Some of the concepts covered in this class would have been difficult for me to understand or relate to without the books and movies. I gained a better understanding of the information by understanding how it could be applied to the characters and themes within these books and movies. The idea of Karl Marx are on display in The Handmaid's Tale as we read about the Republic of Gilead, a society where women are under complete control of the men, the oppressors and the oppressed. Those in control manipulate the Bible and use references from the Bible to justify their actions. The women are organized by the function they serve in the society, with producing children being the most important function. The central themes in the life of Pi were the power of religion, rituals, and human faith. Of all the materials used, the book had the most obvious connection to religion. Pi experienced aspects of 4 different religions, and they all play a role in his survival. Religious rituals allowed him to feel a sense of calmness and gave him the strength and will to survive. Pi confessed that it was hard to trust in God when his situation was so bleak, but praying and performing rituals helped him survive. This was an example of how religion, regardless of its name or origin, can help people get through the hard times in their life. We link a popular movie, Field of Dreams, to Iliad in a study of myths, the sacred and profane. In the movie, the family's house was the profane space while the sacred space was the baseball field. Iliad uses the word desacralized, which could be Ray's worry about his mortgage and bills. Another term used by Iliad is hierophany, which means the sacred shining through, not profane. Examples of this in the movie occur when Ray starts playing ball with shoeless Joe Jackson, and again when the little boy turns into his older self as a doctor. We also covered a unit on Gerard's mimetic desire, rivalry, scapegoating, and violence. We used the movie Dark Knight to illustrate the concepts, but I could relate to this unit even without the movie. Human beings are mimetic creatures and will imitate the desires of others. Many of the illustrations for mimetic desires involve children and the inevitable tug-of-war I saw at first argument over a toy. But this situation is not reserved for children, as I see it happening with my friends, and it is an often used ploy of advertisers. Imitation can also escalate and become a source of rivalry and violence. We attempt to control the violence by projecting the conflict onto a scapegoat. While this provides temporary relief, it does not solve the problem, so it becomes a vigorous cycle. According to Gerard, ancient myths might identify sacrificial rituals in some religions as expelling the scapegoat.